Up Your Life with Michael and Casey Tice.
Welcome to 2025 with Tice Up Your Life Vacations. So, I'm Michael, and Casey is not with us today. She's at work at the school, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update since it's been a hot minute since you guys heard from us. So, to recap real quick on why you hadn't heard from us, is we got 4 kids, as most of y'all know, and they have been keeping us busy for sure. From our last podcast, I think we, man, I don't know if we got any done over the summer, if I remember right. So we had trip to Jamaica as a family. I had a trip to Jamaica again with a bunch of clients. We had, let's see, we were supposed to go to Disney, but we had to deal with a hurricane. I went to Mexico for a week for some travel agent training, which got some good stuff out of that too. We had a Disney cruise, our first one. Oh, I can't wait to talk about that to you guys. I think you guys will love it. Um, we had some, of course, then we had the holidays that came about, and some big decisions that were made at the end of 2024 that leads us to today for 2025. And Casey told me the other night that I needed to go ahead and get on here and update everybody on what's going on so that you guys can be excited with us and we can share our story and hopefully encourage you guys to utilize Ties Up Your Life Vacations a little more. So uh so leading into that, let's go with in November of 2024, we had a opportunity come up, and I had kind of decided at that point I was already leaning towards leaving my uh, job and starting full time in the travel world. Uh, hadn't really thought about it for a while, and then things kind of started building up, and it seemed like this was the direction that the Lord was pushing me towards, and not pushing me, but laid out for me, I guess is the best way to say it. And I had something come up that I'm like, okay, this is going to be either really, really good, or I'm going to go ahead and just leave my job and go and be a full time travel agent. Uh, and I'm so passionate about travel. I love it. It's something I didn't ever see myself getting into, but now we've been in this dang 9 years, I guess, and it's just it's been great. And I got some new agents that came on board, and I was fired up and ready to rock and roll. And uh, you know, sure enough, the things happened, and next thing you know, it's like, okay, I'm gonna leave and be a full time travel agent. I'm excited. It's gonna be sometime in 2025. Uh, and so Casey supported me. She was very happy to hear that I had a plan somewhat, but we were both terrified at the same time because I'm giving up a steady income job to go run our company, and we've been very blessed to be able to use this company and grow it to where it is now. And so uh, taking that leap was uh, or taking the leap is a huge, huge commitment. And, uh, so after some prayer and some uh, going back and forth talking about it, I was trying to set a date, and I was like, man, I just don't know when I can set this date. I don't know. I told everybody I'm doing it. So, and if you know anything about me, there's a few things about me that you can uh, never not realize is number one, I don't do anything small, nothing small at all. If I do it, I pour 110% into it and I go all in. And that goes for everything in my life. So, uh, and if I tell you I'm a man of my word, if I tell you I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. So I started telling people, this is what I'm going to do. And they're like, when? I was like, I don't know, but next year, 2025. And then we started into basketball. And I was coaching my son, plus running some practices and stuff for everybody that was not just for my son. And parents were showing up and like bringing their kids and excited about it. And I'm like, man, this is a need here. Let me do this too. So I started doing it. I was like, well, basketball's going to end soon. We need to keep this going. Like, this is very good for our young children. And so I partnered up with somebody else, and we started a little company for basketball clinics on Sundays. And uh, it's been, again, nothing small. Our first one, 61 kids showed up, and I was expecting 20 or 30, 61. And I'm like, all right, this is the Lord guiding me, showing me that I'm on the right path, I believe. And some other opportunities. I got a bunch of job offers as soon as I said that I planned on leaving, which was crazy. That all these people were like, "Hey, you want to come work for us?" And of course, I said, "No, I want to do travel. I want to do travel. That's what I'm passionate about. That's what I think that I'm being headed towards." And we have some other plans and some good things that we're praying about that are on the horizon for 2025 near the end. But um, till then, we're just I told Casey, I put 50 hours a week at my old job. Let me put 50 hours a week into this and see what I can do to grow it, make it better, and make sure that we're giving the best service to all of our clients, whoever they are. So, uh, that being said, something that had kind of been hanging around from my old job that we've been waiting to go away for a while, all of a sudden, like, boom, they're like, "Hey, we need you here at this day. We're gonna take care of it." And I'm like, "We've been waiting around for years for this. Are you serious?" Again, another thing that I'm like, I'm on the right path. So I said step one was selling our land. I wanted to sell our land before we left, just to kind of get that done. And next thing you know, they're like, boom, hey, we're closing on this date. I'm like, whoa, okay, where are we going? Again, when you're on the right path, the Lord is going to continue to give you um, gentle reminders that you're following His path. Now, are there going to be hurdles, and is there going to be things that get thrown at us because there's certain you know individual that doesn't like us following the Lord's path? Absolutely. And we'll take those as they come. So uh, I'm very excited. 2025 has been already started out great for us, and I can see a big shift in not only our life but also me personally. I'm feeling a good shift here, and um, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm on fire. I love it, and I can't talk about how amazing it's already been, and we only not even 1 month in yet. So, that being said, here's some changes that have happened for Ties Up Your Life Vacations. So, all of my agents are brought under the Ties Up Your Life umbrella for the most part. So, if you reach out to us and you're looking for a certain agent, just know they're here, they're with us, and we're going to make sure you get to them. Um, and I brought on some new agents, and I plan on bringing on some more agents. Um, and we're gonna have the best service that you'll find anywhere. I want you to get done with your trip and tell me or tell a review or tell your friends that, oh my God, you got to use him. I know there's 1,000 people out there, but this agency, I've never had a problem, and look what they do for us. And we have different personalities, we have different things. I'm excited to bring them to the podcast to show you guys, so you get to know them and pick your advisor for your custom vacation. I mean, and for you to do it yourself, people. Hey, that's fine. Doesn't hurt to get one of us to take over it and help guide you through it and show you why you should use an advisor, or give us a shot, see what happens. I bet you, I've got a lot of clients that are DIYers, as I call them. They have everything planned out, and they just send it to me, and they know that it didn't cost them any more, didn't cost them any less, but maybe I can find some deals that they didn't know about. Or I have all the experience and knowledge from elsewhere that they were like, oh, we're going here, we're going here. And I say, hey, why'd you pick there? Well, my friend told me that they had fun there. Have you ever been there? No. Have you, has your friend been anywhere else but there? Well, no. All right. So here's some other options also. Here's this option that you're asking for, but here's some other options. And I've been to these, and I'm telling you that from what you're telling me what you like and you don't like, that's a good option that you pick, but this one's even better, and it's even maybe cheaper, or it's the same price, and places you didn't even realize that are available. So those are just kind of some ideas, right? And again, I'm so passionate. I can go on a whole gamble here of a gamut of here of different things, but uh, I, Michael, the owner, will be charging service fees. So that's something new for us. If you've been a client of mine in the past, you haven't had a service fee or a planning fee, um, and that's okay because at the time, especially growing as a young agent, I needed all the time and the practice, and you build your friendships and things like that. And one of those trips that I was on, I was at a training, and it dawned on me finally. You guys pick us for our expertise, our knowledge, and all that, and I do all this work and all the time. And I started adding up how much does it, how much time does it take for an average booking, and then I took that by the commission and would divide it up, and I'm like, oh God, I'm making nowhere even near minimum wage, right? Uh, but on top of that, one of the vendors, and it was literally a vendor that said, we're not paying you for your time. We're paying you because you used us. You could have used this vendor. You could have used this vendor. Use this vendor. Like, it's the same price for your clients that come book direct, but they didn't get a personalized service. So, we are encouraging them to go to their advisors, their travel advisors, and we're incentivizing you to use us. So, uh, and it hit me like, hey, I'm going full time in this, and uh, I don't get paid normally until you travel. And if you had me do all the work and you didn't book it and you take off, or you go book it yourself because for some reason you just wanted to, and I did all that work, I didn't get paid. And so I say all this, which, advisors will tell you all different things and different people will complain about this conversation, but I'm charging a service fee, and so far in 2025, I've already had a few pay it because they know they trust me, and my level of service for what I'm doing now that I have, 50 extra hours a week is way above where it was before, which was shocking because it was really good before, and now it's even better. So I'm excited about that, and more to come, more to grow. Not all of my advisors charge service fees, um, and we have the advisor for you. So I'll tell you that. If you don't want to pay a service fee, or you have, and again, it's tiered, so it's not my service fees is laid out in the thing. You'll see it well before you book a consultation or anything like that. Previous clients, like, there's something in there for you guys too, so don't worry. Uh, just know that you're supporting a small business. You're supporting my family now, and I'm excited to do this with you. So um, we're gonna have some more podcasts coming up with guests, and Casey should be back. We got to work around her school schedule now, and I'm excited. I'm just excited. My family is excited. We're nervous, right? We need Tice Up Your Life clients to come through for us, of course, but I believe that we're on the right path. I think the Lord is leading us in the right direction, and I'm excited to see what we're doing, and the the passion around the country is also amazing to see. So uh, I look forward to talking some more with you guys. I don't want to take up too much more time, but I can't wait to tell you guys about our fun trips that we had, some fun stories that we had, some of the things that I learned, some of the things that some hard times that we had too that I had to learn from, and just traveling as a family and all the things that we've done. Uh, we're ready to get that out there to you guys. So look forward to quite a few consistent podcasts coming that are not an hour long. I do want to say shout out to all y'all that watched that hour long podcast, original one. Uh, it took off like wildfire, and hopefully that brought you guys an insight into our lives. So we love you. We can't wait to see you guys, talk to you guys, and can't wait to get another podcast out to y'all. So have a good rest of 2025.